Are you ready?
On your local station, 88.6 Plenty Valley FM, this is Saturday Afternoon with Les and Roly.
Good afternoon and welcome to this special broadcast. The familiar voice that introduces us is Leslie Ward. Good afternoon, mate.
G'day, Roly. Yep.
Haven't seen you doing a program for a long, long time.
No, it's been ages,
No.
but everything looks pretty familiar.
Yeah, nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed at all.
Nothing. So you do the intros. We hear you all during the week, work days, breakfast at Sweethearts.
Don't you love the sound of my voice?
Not really.
No?
I've about had enough of it. But we're here till 6 o'clock today.
Yes.
We've got some great stuff. Apparently you've got a rant later.
Oh, I'm going to rant on.
Are you going to rant?
Yeah.
I've heard his rants. We've got some great Aussie tracks coming up. We're going to pick one each an hour, and that should be good. We've got some TV. We've got some great TV news for you tonight.
Yeah.
And a whole lot of other stuff between now and 6. And for all those interested, the Northern Football League, you won't have to listen to us ever again, will return next Saturday from 1 p.m. with Tyrell back in the chair.
Go Tyrell.
We'll be back after this. Now, young fella,
Yes.
I turned on the news last week.
Oh, yeah?
Trouble in Laylaw.
Trouble. Oh, no. Yes.
Cypress Street, in fact.
That's my street.
That's where
Yes.
you live. I'm watching Channel 9 News. What the hell is going on in your local area, Les?
It's exactly the same thing as what happens on every other day, but this one just happened to get reported.
Yeah, there you go. It was fairly serious.
Yeah, it was serious. They near the May Road shops, they blocked off the streets, and you had the helicopters going around. The cops
Really?
were there all
Oh,
afternoon.
I didn't know they had the helicopter.
Oh, yeah, they were looking for the guy that was actually in the car park.
They
in the May
found you
Road.
in
So,
the end.
yeah.
They found you in the end.
That's it.
Took you away.
So yeah, it was very exciting, but
That's normal Laylaw Day, really.
yeah,
There you go. And just
Thomas Loverstand. Yeah.
I've been trying to avoid. I don't watch any TV these days without IQing it. Now I know that's a Foxtel term. I cannot.
You're lucky you've got Foxtel.
I can't stand the ads, and especially at the moment, the election ads. They bore me witless. I was going to say something else then.
The election.
We got Mel and Bill.
Bill and Ben Flower Pot Man.
Oh, and they drive me mad, those ads. But still, you're going to have to live with them for the next 6 weeks.
Yeah, pop up little weed.
Enjoy.
Actually, weed's one of the topics that they're talking about.
Really?
Medical marijuana.
That's
so,
true.
hey,
Yeah, no, I know.
maybe they could use
It's
that.
like the stuff in your... Oh, no. So
Hey,
we'll be back after this. This is Saturday afternoon right here on 88.6 Plenty Valley FM. Now, Plenty Valley FM, and Les, it's great to have you back on air.
thank you. I was going to say that's my line.
Is it? Yeah, well...
Your
you-
local station.
Unless I write it out for you, you don't really know what to say. Do you?
What?
We're going to play an Aussie track each hour, and this one is one of my favourites, Flame Trees from Cold Chisel.
Oh, chisels.
Oh, God, Chisels, the old Chisels.
Weren't they touring?
Oh,
Not that long ago?
They're always touring.
Yeah.
Every time Jimmy needs a quid, we tour. That's the way it works. Don't forget the Northern Football League will return next Saturday with Tyrell at 1 p.m. But after this, we'll be back with Les's rant. Now, Les, apparently you're going to rant. I don't know what this is about, but it better be bloody good.
Well, it's a matter of opinion. And this is mine, quite frankly. Now, I know there's a lot of people that catch a train, and I'm one of those people. So recently I've gone back to uni, and, people get this. It's like one of the worst things about getting a job in town or something like that is when you have to get the train to work. Now, I love the train. It takes quarter of the amount of time to get to town from especially Tomo Station. But the worst thing is peak hour when you're standing up there because you can't get a seat because everybody's on at South Morang. So you get to Thomastown, straight away you have to stand up. And as it gets closer and closer to town, it gets more and more packed. People start getting closer and closer to you. Now, I don't really mind it when people stand next to me, but it's when the people start touching you. When they, I don't let people that I know for years. I mean, look, you're too close to me now, Roland. That's about 2 meters away, all right? So the fact that there's a complete stranger standing right next to me and touching me up in, interesting and unusual ways with their backpack or briefcase, I don't really like that. So there are other places where you can go out and people are close to you, like at the nightclub, and that's kind of cool because you're having fun. You're out on the dance floor. You're having fun. The alcohol kind of subdues everything a little bit. So why do we have to have these people standing next to us, Rolly?
I don't know, Les. I don't use public transport. I do not travel with the common unwashed every day like you do.
What about the people that have phone conversations?
No, that annoys me. Yep.
I mean, everywhere you go, it's like, oh, hang on, I'll just take this phone call because nobody can actually hear me because I'm talking to my friend. And they have this intimate conversation about what they did last night with who and how. And I just feel like standing in front of them and just acknowledging the conversation and seeing what they say. But come on, wait 15 minutes until you get off the train. Come on. I'm not happy. Not happy, Rolly.
Stop whinging. That's enough. We've had enough of you. It's Saturday afternoons.
I am part Pom.
Right here on your local station, 88.6 Plenty Valley FM.
Are you ready?
On your local station, 88.6 Plenty Valley FM, this is Saturday Afternoon with Les and Rolly.
Welcome back. This is Saturday Afternoons with Les and Rolly. For 1 week only, remembering the Northern Football League with Tyrell Mills will return next Saturday from 1 p.m. And I would assume that most folks listening to this would be pleased, Les.
Pleased that the footy's coming back?
I would have thought so.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Go the Bloods.
Go the Bloods. We've got a whole lot more coming up in this hour, including some TV news and another Aussie track, which you'll be picking this hour.
Oh.
All that and more to come after this.
Better have a look.
Now, you know, Les, that one of my favourite bands in the whole world were the Eagles.
The Eagles, that's it.
And unfortunately, Glenn Fry died this year.
Yes.
A great singer-songwriter, perhaps most people would say the leader of the Eagles. Always wanted to be the top man.
Yep.
Between him and Don Henley. We're going to play a little tribute to Glenn, a couple of good songs that we've got lined up from a live concert he did in Dublin many years ago.
Wow.
Wow, that's what I reckon. And I know you won't like it because you hate the Eagles.
No, I don't hate them. They came out with a couple of decent tracks, something about a hotel.
Yeah, hotel. They did very well out of that. Apparently in California, somewhere like that. And made
come on, kids, come up to the radio and let's have a little history lesson in music. Come on.
This is Glenn Fry live in Dublin, right here on your local station, 88.6 Plenty Valley FM. Saturday afternoons with Les and Rolly. And Les, it's your Aussie track of the hour.
My pick.
Go for it. What are we
That's it.
listening to?
Well, I thought I'd just pay a little respect to one of my tutors that I've got at uni at the moment. So I'm doing a audio studio production course, and he actually produced this track. So, yeah.
What is it?
It's Run to Paradise. Run to Paradise?
Run to
Paradise.
Yeah, that as well.
By the Choir Boys.
Okay, let's have a listen to it now.
Here it comes.
Les, coming up to 5 o'clock, finishing our second hour. TV. Now, listen, at the moment, TV is rubbish.
Shocking.
If you all these news stations, 7 2, 7 Mate, 4 Me, you wouldn't worry about that. 7 Flicks, just all old programs from yesteryear on that. And then, the same on 1. Channel 13's just a HD channel for 10. They've got all these stations, but they're all the same and they're playing all old programs.
Yeah, the old what is it? Good Times and Benson.
Benson, yeah, that's right.
Oh, man.
I mean, if I don't see the point in having all these stations when we're just running all this old stuff from yesteryear. You only need one. There's nothing much on tonight. Let's be honest. One of my favourite shows and one of the most entertaining people, I think, on TV, and I love English shows, as you know, being an old pom yourself, is the Graham Norton Show tonight.
He is good.
Yeah, it is good. It's on 11. Why it's not on 10 on the main station, I do not know, but anyway.
They need something decent on 11.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's another example, 11. What is the point? But that's about the only thing I'll be watching. I'm very fortunate to have Foxtel, thank heavens. I very rarely watch the free-to-air TV these days because if you can't IQ it, as I said before, I cannot stand ads. So anything you think's worth watching?
Well, just having a look at the guide there is, man, if you need to make up some bad moves that you did with your missus, if you need to make it up, then there's some movies that you can actually take on. So you've got an early one, Made in Manhattan, Then you got The Holiday with Kate Winslet, who I think is awesome.
Both on 7 too.
Yeah, so that's
tonight.
both on 7 too. But you've also got, what is on 7 Flicks? You've got Jane Eyre and Mansfield Park. So it's all there, boys. So, go out, get a nice bottle of wine, maybe a bit of, a few flowers, and maybe don't go for the toasted ham cheese sandwich for dinner. But, you might be able to score some points with your missus if you choose the right show.
There you go.
That's if she likes that.
We'll be back after the 5 p.m. news. This is a Saturday afternoon with Les and Roly. We're into the last hour, thank heavens.
The last stretch, third. Because we don't have quarters.
No, just a third. Well, if you got 3 hours, it'd be a third.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, no wonder you're back at uni. Don't worry about
Didn't
it.
say I was passing.
You should be at that childcare centre just next door here. We'll catch you after this. You're into the local footy, aren't you, Les?
Well, I'd like to keep my eye on it, but I can't say I'm out there every weekend with the rest of the crowd.
Barrack for Layla.
Yeah, the Bloods. Lawler Bloods, mate.
Lawler. Sorry.
That's it.
It's Lawler, isn't it?
Lawler Bloods. Get it right.
Tonight, Fremantle versus Richmond. I think this is just a bold prediction that Freo will win their first game. Richmond are very, very ordinary team away, and I think go the old Dockers tonight. I'd like to see them win. I'm a big Ross Lyon fan, so I want them to win a game.
Depends if Richmond get a chance to kick a goal after the siren.
It won't happen.
Well, it did last week.
Did last week. Only very rarely will that happen. It's coming up towards the end of the program, which is good because I'm getting very, very hungry and I need to get out of here. We'll be back after this. Time for the last Aussie track, Les.
Last Aussie track.
Last Aussie track, and another person who unfortunately left us not so long ago, Stevie Wright.
He's gone.
Gone? He's gone. He has gone.
Brown bread.
Brown bread. Don't say that. You're stealing another segment now.
Sorry.
We shouldn't do that.
No.
And one of my very, very, very favourite Aussie songs, Friday on My Mind. It's coming up right now, and we'll be back very, very soon to say goodbye. Well, Les, that is it for us. Thank you for coming up and filling in this afternoon.
My pleasure. Time flies, mate.
Oh, it does. 3 hours, just like that. Bang, bang, bang. Don't forget, Northern Football League returns at 1 p.m. for the match of the day with Tyrell Mills. Does a great job, Tyrell, every week. And then from 5 p.m, Saturday Scoreboard, where he wraps up all the scores from all around the globe, all the Northern Footy League, the AFL, the VFL, and anything else that's going on sport-wise around the world.
Around the world. Even the English Premier League.
He does do the English Premier League.
Oh, cool.
He does.
Sheffield Wednesday could be there. Come on, Sheffield.
Coming up after us is The Heat Is On. Then at 8 o'clock tonight, don't forget Let's Rock, great show, Let's Rock, and Ron Edmonds with Trash Disco at 10. All that coming up on your Trash Disco. Sounds like your bedroom.
Shh, you're giving away secrets, buddy.
Thanks for having us. We will return one day, but don't forget, everything returns to normal from 1 p.m. with the NFL next Saturday. Until then,
You'll hear me soon.
bye.